Aries, hi, welcome to your love reading. This is for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and any strong placement in your birth chart for the sign of Aries. Crosswatchers, you are welcome here. If you are interested in an Aries, please try to remember that this is for the collective, so they are general readings. So please check your other placements and other Aries readings on this channel. Take what resonates for you there, leave the rest for someone else who may need it. Energies can be interchangeable, meaning vice versa, so please use your discretion to put those energies where they best belong in your specific situation. Please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a high vibrational comment. I love to hear from you, and it helps my channel out greatly, and I appreciate all the love and support this far. Okay, Aries, all of that being said, this is your love reading. We're going to do it a little different today, and we're going to do it from your person's perspective here. If something comes up that I feel is more directed at you, I will let you know that that is the energy I feel that you are in. So all of that being said, we're going to see what's going on from your person's perspective, their thoughts, their feelings, and what's kind of going on there, okay? All right, so without further ado, let's get to it. All right, Spirit. This is for Aries. How does their person view this connection, please? For Aries, what is their person thinking here? Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Well, they are clearly very struck with you here, Aries. They might not be able to show their feelings very well, and the only way that they're able to do it is kind of with that physical aspect, okay? All right, what else? Oh, okay. Ghosted, disappear, silence, ignored, and rejected. Wow, did you put some distance in between your person? Because your person feels like you ghosted them. That you ghosted them and just kind of snuck away here. And they may take it as ghosted, but you might have just got silent because you got busy with work, with family, with friends, whatever you had going on. Communication is always key, my darling. Let's see what some of the hidden truth is. I love you unconditionally. So even though you kind of ghosted them for whatever reason, there is love there. We both know I'm not the one for you. So there is attraction. There is love, but looks like they did certainly ghost you. Or they feel like you ghosted them because maybe you are the one who's feeling that you both know that you're not the one for each other. Somebody definitely is feeling that energy. All right, one more and then let's get some tea. All right, Aries, here we go. Seven of Pentacles. Strength. Leo energy. Double patience coming up here, though. The Queen of Wands. The Knight of Cups. The Hermit, Virgo energy. And the Fool, Aquarius. Huh. Bottom of the deck is the Lovers, Gemini. Okay, the Three of Wands, the Ace of Wands, the Ten of Wands, the Four of Wands. Lots of fire here for you, my friends. Lots and lots and lots of fire here. Okay, so there has been some seeds that have been planted here, and now you're just waiting for them to grow here. And there's a lot of patience that is coming with that, and kind of really taming that inner beast here, that inner lion, or your mouth, for lack of a better term, okay? Just the things that you're saying and doing here, okay? Really having patience and kind of taking a step back, kind of slowing yourself down a little bit here. But with that Queen of Wands here, there is no slow-mo here, okay? This is fast forward. This is passion. This is action. This is moving. This is a lot of creativity and a lot of desires and things that want to be done here, whether they're by you or by your person. But there's a lot of things that want to be done, okay? That offer is still coming in. There is love. There is romance here. But it's kind of coming off with this Knight of Cups, a little timid, a little shy. There has been a lot of soul searching here. Somebody wants this, and I feel like somebody else does not. Okay, so somebody wants to try to bring this into fruition here, because they think, well, I planted the seeds. I talked to them. I was able to do this, and I'm, being patient, and I'm kind of focusing and kind of doing other things on my own, still maintaining that passion and drive and all that kind of stuff to keep bringing this offer in. There has been a lot of soul searching here, and a lot of self-reflection, and a lot of healing here. Somebody still wants to take a risk here. Your person still wants you to take a risk. They want to take a risk. They want to see where this can go here. But you got to be careful with that Fool so that you don't turn into the literal fool. Okay? There's a reason that somebody ghosted this connection. I feel like your person feels like they ghosted you, that you ghosted them, and that caused them to have to slow down what they were doing, because I'm not entirely sure, Aries, if you're feeling this or not. I just got when I'm bored. When I'm bored, when I kind of like when I have nothing else to do, I entertain this. But that's not right and fair either. Okay? All right. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles, please. That Queen of Swords. Yes, there's clarity. You were waiting on clarity to come in. Your person got the clarity. I don't care who it is in this scenario. There was clarity, and I feel like that shared energy. Both of you got clarity on the situation. Both of you know what you want going on and what you don't want going on, kind of thing. The Chariot, Cancer energy here. Yeah, there is determination here. There is that determination and that want to push things faster, to get things up and rolling. Like I said, someone is dragging their heels here big. Like, I don't want to do this kind of thing. Like, they just don't know what it is that they want to kind of transpire here. Clarify strength. Yeah, the Seven of Swords. Taking that time, pulling that energy back, recharging. You could be dealing with someone who is zapping your energy like an energy vampire here. And that's what's making you have to have patience. Again, this is your person. Okay, this is the reading from your person's perspective. They are being very patient, very calculated, very strategic with trying to bring this back into fruition here. But it's also you pulled that energy back. Yeah, the devil. Yeah, it's a toxic kind of situation here. Again, it's that someone moving things too fast when you're not entirely sure what it is. This is giving such weird vibes and energy here. Clarify the Queen of Wands. The King of Swords, Aquarius energy here. Very logical, very cold. You have the Ace or the Queen and the King of Swords here. So there could be a lot of back and forth, a lot of cold, detached behaviors going on here on both sides. Maybe even some manipulation here, which is kind of hampering, your person from making the movements that they want. This is you here, this King of Swords energy. You're being very logical about what it is that you want. And I don't think it's them. Yeah, the Five of Cups here. Yeah, this person is feeling this missed opportunity, this sadness, this loss, okay, this regret of missing something and having to kind of continue to move themselves forward for something that they know that maybe not come true, which is that offer, wanting to make that offer. Yeah, it's hard for them, the Nine of Wands. They want to make that offer, but they know it's hard. It's a struggle to make it because I think they know that you don't want it. I think they know for sure, without a doubt, the Ten of Wands. Yeah, it's heavy. It is heavy. And they've brought in a lot of shit from the past here that is kind of compressed this. Yeah, Aries, you don't want this. You don't want this. Clarify the Hermit. Yeah, the Nine of Swords, digging deep, having that soul searching, that self-reflection has caused anxiety and sleepless nights because they're really trying to find a way and maneuver. Like I said, with that Fool being here, make sure you don't turn into the literal fool. They may want you to take a risk. It doesn't mean that you have to. They want to start something new. Does not mean that you have to. Clarify the Fool. The Three of Swords. Heartache and betrayal here. The Hierophant came out in the reverse. Yeah, there is going to be no higher commitment here. There is no extension to what was. So it's very bizarre here. Let's see. Let's just check it. Four of Pentacles. The Sun. The Two of Swords. Tower. Justice. The Four of Cups. And let's split it. The Page of Pentacles. And the Nine of Pentacles. So it's... Don't do something that you're not wanting to do here, okay? Oops. They're going to keep trying because they feel like if they just keep changing themselves up, you know, ascending themselves or evolving themselves, that it's going to make you see them differently. Self-indulgence, focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, okay? Self-appreciation. Yeah, this might just be a lesson for them that they have to learn here. Palm tree, stability, security, growth, endurance, and flexibility. The runner, okay? Runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to their ego here. Ugh. Oh, there was two more that came out. Camera and dragonfly. Okay, reminiscing, keepsake. Okay, the dragonfly. Be lighthearted, finding out. Things coming to light, adapt, change, and heal. Okay. We're going to do some letter dice and see if the initials to the first, and someone got a question mark. I don't know why they put those on there. Y, C, U, R, G. Okay. Those could be helpful to someone. First, last name. Close this out with a heart for you. All right. You are protected by a higher power that also wants to help you. If the path seems blocked, there is a good cause. Take this as divine intervention, a sign from above, and wait. When the time is right, all flows will ease. Exactly what I was saying. Okay, divine intervention. Okay, this is not moving forward because it's not supposed to. Okay, no matter that they have unconditional love for you, you both know that they're not the one for you. Okay, so I wouldn't sugarcoat that. I wouldn't make it any more uncomfortable for yourself with this person. Okay, what they want is not what they're gonna turn out to be. I believe they're trying to turn this into a codependent connection here, and that's not healthy or good for anyone. All right, Aries, that is what I have for you. I hope this helps. Please like, share, and subscribe. And like always, my darlings, I will see you in the next.